Hey YouTube, this is actually take two. Unfortunately, I learned the hard way the first time, but this is a video to show you guys just a handheld mount you can make for the GoPro. I've already made one. It's being painted right now and drying. So since I got the PVC cut in half, I figured I'd just buy double the parts and just show you guys what I did. It's pretty simple. But some people like to be reassured by watching videos, and I like to populate my channel, so win-win. First of all, you gotta get the PVC pipe. This is like, I haven't even measured it. And the pipe itself, with that cap that's hard to take off, it's like 8.5 inches or so. And this costed me for 2 feet. It costed me 54 cents. To give you an idea, and it's pretty thick, which is good. I like that. Unfortunately, it's too thick to fit this 3/4 of an inch coupling. This is 3/4 of an inch pipe, and this cap won't go in. And just to say why it's take two, the first time I had the bright idea to, Dremel around this and see if I can get this in there, but it didn't really work, just to be honest with you. So be smart. Don't half-ass things. It didn't work, and I wasted a lot of time and had to go back to the hardware store to buy an end cap. So you may wonder, okay, well, why don't you just use this end cap? Well, this end cap is curved, and I'm not down with that. I want it flat for the end that's going to have the tripod coming out. So supplies, PVC cap, other cap with a flat top. Ignore this, it's a dud. And then you're also going to want to get quarter 20 tripod style screw with some bolts or nuts, whatever you want to call them. And you're going to want to get yourself some adhesive as well, and some spray paint if you're into that. I also picked up this very long tubing. I figured it'll come in handy for other things too, but whatever. Cool. So I'm going to put that on there too, for the record. So first things first, mark the center, or as close to the center as possible. It's not going to make that much of a difference. I just got done calibrating the laser on my drill press. This is actually like probably one of the cheapest drill presses you can get, and the laser is pretty handy. So this marks the center. So let's just drill through this real quick. Go. Wipe it off. Turn off my lasers. So what I find is with these ones, this is a 1-inch screw, and what I find is that it's usually best to put 2 washers or nuts, bolts, whatever. I'm just going to call them bolts for today. Is put 2 bolts in first. Now, to make sure everything's like super duper 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 secure, I use some Gorilla Glue. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue, just blotched up here on the end. I'm just gonna spread that with a Q-tip. The inside as well, clear out some debris. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put a little bit more glue right over here. This is the one that you really want to be really tightly bonded. And I'm going to put another bolt here on top. Should really learn my terminology a little better, right? Sorry if I'm getting things out of the shot. I don't know if I am or not. I'm using the head strap right now. So I'm just going to hold it at this side and then with a screwdriver just tighten it, so it's also going to be tight and not just glued. So it's pretty damn tight now. I like that. Okay, so now, so I can rip this off later, but why not? I'll do it later. Anyway, now we're just gonna glue it onto the top of this. Get all the crap out of it if you want. Another option is you could fill this with sand. I'm not going to because I'm lazy. But filling it with sand is actually a good idea. It'll make it a little heavier, in which case it'll also make your camera a little steadier if you're holding it like this. It'll just, gravity will be on your side. I may actually do that in the future. Because, I mean, you can rip this bottom off if I really wanted to. You could do it. So I'm going to do that in the future, but for today, I'm just gonna leave it like this for the sake of the video. So I'm just going to spread more Gorilla Glue inside. And I'm just going to do that just by pressing the glue out, squeezing it out, and then just turning the cap, making sure I get nice blotches. Now, Gorilla Glue actually works better if it's slightly moist. Once again, a little bit of laziness. I don't want to go and get my spray bottle, but generally you're going to want to spray a little bit of water or something inside, and it'll help dry and cure a little better, and it expands, which is it's good for PVC. So just go there, twist it around a little to spread the glue a little more, and then you can do the same to the bottom. But other than that, as long as you have the tripod adapter, that's pretty much it. Just stick the tripod on there, and you can see there's not really a lot of space left, and that's what I really like about using the shorter screws compared to a lot of other people, is that there's not all this extra screw sticking out, and I just think that's better. Screws break a lot, and you don't want that to kill your GoPro or any camera really. So the less like just open empty space, I think the better. So I might even Dremel this down a little to get it like super tight onto the bolt, but for the sake of the video, this will work. And that really is how easy it is to make your own mount for the GoPro. So I can literally just put this on, put my GoPro on it, and kaboom.